Hello, hi, welcome to our the finale of our Masks miniseries. We are we've been doing this for about 2 months now, on and off on Fridays. That was the dream, the hope. But scheduling issues in life and other things has made that not so much Fridays as other days. But we've still had fun, and it has been a vibe to play with these incredible people. And I am very excited to announce again that this finale is officially supported by the very cool people at Magpie Games, which means that you are eligible to enter the giveaway. Exclamation masks in chat, and you'll enter a giveaway for one of the books for masks. We have two giveaways official available thing, and yeah, it's open to everyone, not just people in chat, but also the cast and the DM. So feel free to pop in and do that. I'm not really 100% sure how the process will be done. I think with other places that we worked with before, you make an account on their website and then they have it sent to you. That's how it's usually done. So no need for me to be involved in that, at least for that. Anyway, so that's basically all of it. We can start with introductions really quick. Let's start with the DM.
Hello, I'm Callum. I have been the storyteller, GM, game master, dungeon master, whatever term you prefer, for this little adventure. And I'm excited to kind of wrap up the very complicated web that I set up.
That is great. That is fantastic. Let's go with Ezzy next.
Hello, my name is Ezekiel /Ezzy. I'm playing James Tuzo Rogers, the Legacy playbook. He did pronounce.
Yeah, fantastic. Sway, you're next.
Hi, Sway. I will say them. I have a problem.
I just heard all of that in one. There was a glitch on my end,
That
I
was
think.
like one sound all at once.
It sounded like a time distortion. Yeah, it sounded like a time distortion. Probably network issues, most likely. But we heard that, which is great. Okay, so I am Steve. I am the guy who's here almost all the time. I am playing Supernova from the Burnout Playbook, which is a supplement created by Ari from Illicit Peanuts. Absolutely incredible vibes. The playbook is fantastic, and I really enjoy it. And yeah, that's basically all from me. Yeah, DM, take it away.
Great. So, the end of last session, we met with Visor's mentor Gauntlet, and our team, after a event at a mall where the professor, or as we kind of assume they go by Professor Endeavour, based on some of the information we received last session, released a gas which we now observe as we now know as being part of a substance known as VAT, which grants people superpowers. And we learned from Gauntlet that there is a conspiracy that Endeavour, which is the primal, the prime superhero team of this world, comes from a long line that goes all the way back to the Victorian era, where a group of adventurers is what they would be called themselves, but probably to everyone else as colonizers, discovered this vat and used it to gain superiority and eventually became superheroes. And they hid the fact of where they got the powers from civilization, and over time built up this kind of mythology around them. Soul, who was experimented on by the professor, as in the first episode, has been seeing flashbacks of a member of an organization known as the Misfit Brigade from the First World War. We discovered that the people who experimented on the person in the past of the Great War or World War One was actually Endeavour, and they used the war to justify their superhero experiments on volunteer soldiers until some soldiers got together and created the Misfits Brigade, who, as far as the players were concerned, were actually a supervillain team from the Germans, or I guess the Austrians would be kind of the correct conspiracy. But all of this has been revealed through Gauntlet's own investigations and a combination of souls memories that they've put together. So yeah, basically everything you thought you knew about the history of superheroes, and specifically Endeavour, and by extension Aegis, has been a lie, and now you know. And someone, going by the name Professor Endeavour, is attempting to reveal this fact by using the vat to give normal people superpowers. It seems like. And I think after this reveal happens, it kind of surprises everyone. And you leave Gauntlet's headquarters and go your separate ways for that day to all kind of consider what has been said. And I think James, Soul, and Supernova all find your way back to your HQ, as it's been, a warehouse supplied by Gauntlet. It doesn't seem like Golden Owl or Visor are here. You've been given the lead that if you really wanted to try and do something about this information, you could talk to the Lesbian Death Riders, which are a kind of anarchy group that has been around since the 70s and 80s. Also, we have the ongoing threat of Professor Endeavour, and Aegis hired you to take down Professor Endeavour, and have maybe suggested if you don't, you could all get into some quite serious trouble. So I think that's a very good summary of the state of play of things. Yeah, so you're sat or stood around in this former base, or your current base, however you see it, with all this information, and what would you like to do, gang?
I guess we're gonna go meet the lesbians. Seems like that's the only way to get stuff done.
I'm also with the lesbians. Let's go lesbians.
Let's go lesbians.
Yep, seems like the smart play to get some more help from them, but also I don't know. Maybe the lesbians have a better way to track Professor Endeavour, because that is also a priority.
Yeah, tracking people. That's too bad. Should I just be? I'm gonna leave my phone here. I don't know if that even helps. I'm pretty sure he has eyes everywhere. Let's just go meet the lesbians. We'll figure this out later.
Yep, I think.
Yeah.
What?
You get into the tech van, It has auto drive, so you can go to where you need to go. You were given a location by Gauntlet, and it is basically 4 little neighborhoods that are all connected to each other. To like the south side of the city. Again, it's these underdeveloped areas, and as you kind of get closer to the first of the nearest of these neighborhoods, they're all kind of a block of 4 areas, basically. You notice a junk wall has been erected around the area, and leading up the road is on a series of spikes, wooden spikes, are the helmets of Aegis members with the spikes pushed through them.
Holy shit.
I mean, kind of hardcore, but very scary.
This certainly feels like we've gone into a Mad Max movie or something.
This is war.
Well,
this is a war.
As you kind of say that, you hear the roaring of engines as like 4 motorbikes of like various kind of Mad Max vibes, but probably a little bit more polished, less dusty and more like these bikes have been customized to have spikes on them, to have like weapons attached, and there's 4 riders, and one of them kind of pulls up against your van.
Hello, miss?
So each of the riders have a helmet on, and they've all got their own unique punk aesthetic. But the one who pulls up to you, she's wearing what is basically like think kind of battle harnesses. With a t-shirt underneath, and like army pants, with knives along the pants.
That can't be comfortable.
And they kind of pull up towards your van and seeming like they want to communicate.
Slowly, he's going to roll down the window. I'm assuming even though it's a high-tech van, it still has those roll-down windows. And slowly just open it up.
I feel like it's a button, but you keep on like having to press it because you don't know how it works. and it's like it goes down a little bit and it stops, and then goes down a little bit and it stops. And then you press it again and it goes up a bit, and you're like, no, go down.
No, the down. It's the other button. Pressing the wrong button.
Right. Hello.
This one.
You got 5 seconds to turn around your van.
Oh.
None of this. This is okay.
2.
Miss, we need to hear it.
3.
Miss,
we're here for help.
4.
We need help.
We're trying to fight Professor Endeavor.
Professor, we need help.
She doesn't pay much attention, and the 3 other bikes come in to your vehicle. They pull out weapons, and they slash all the tires.
Whoa! This is very counter.
And you feel like you feel like the clunk as you're now on going off course and crash into a nearby like bin.
Wow. This. Why would you do that? That is. You could have. I don't know what you could have done, but that just seems like a bad idea to have done. I start getting out of. I check on everyone, then I get out of my seat, like out of the van.
Yeah,
How do you
the
feel
four
about
riders. Pardon?
I was gonna ask one of them, how do you feel about Aegis?
Not right now. I think the
The
spike
lead,
head say a lot.
yeah, the lead biker takes her helmet off to reveal like this like pixie cut ginger hair, and she is you now notice that if you hadn't before, uh she's black and has this like awesome face paint of like purple and crimson, like a lightning strike down her face. Well, I said you had 5 seconds to turn around. You obviously aren't very perceptive if you couldn't notice those goddamn spikes.
We did see that.
I suddenly forgot how to count.
I'm
I
dyslexic.
noticed. Ooh. I noticed them, and I agree with your methods. I'm all for it. That's why I came here.
Oh, we got some runaways, have we?
Yes.
Really? Or
We're just
we could
looking for answers.
So why did you show up in a heavily armed, technologically advanced gauntlet van?
well,
We stole it.
yeah, we did. We stole the map.
And why is the son of Aegis sat in the van with you?
This is that's not me.
Shut up, Bash.
Okay.
I kidnapped him. He just won't shut up, so I had to bring him
Yeah.
along.
This person has kidnapped me. I don't have a choice but to be here.
So most definitely elbows James in her side.
Confused look. I don't know.
Well, come on then.
Thank you.
This is going better than I thought. And I follow, so
You follow, and the other three riders get off their bikes, and like one of them presses a button, and the bikes just drive away.
that's so
And
cool.
you're kind of taken up to these gates. And as you push through the gates, you find that the town on the other side, or the areas on the other side, are perfectly in condition.
This is a nice neighborhood.
Nice
It
disguise.
is full of life. There are people walking around. The houses, you can tell, some of the houses that were unfinished or damaged have been rebuilt. A little bit further down the road, you can see like a market seems to be happening in the streets. From a brief look, you can kind of tell that the streets have been reclaimed. So like, there's no cars, but there is an outer road that you kind of are stood on, which does have vehicles going round. So like basically they have eliminated all of the roads in the internals of the areas, but there is a ring road that takes you through the whole kind of 4 areas of that they've kind of taken as their claim. It's a very diverse area of people. It looks like refugees, kind of openly queer people in like all of their like ridiculousness. I say that politely. It seems to be like a very it looks like all the potential of what the utopia is supposed to be, but on a like community level budget.
I wish I grew up here. This looks pretty cool.
Well,
whose idea was this?
Oh, this has been around since the 80s, honey.
Damn. Feel like we missed that.
Speak to our leaders, right? Oh, I'm just a muscle.
You're okay.
Talking to your leaders would be best for us. Me particularly.
You're gonna want to head for the town hall.
There's a hole?
You can kind of see that there is a building which on the top of it is a flag. And then rather than like the flag of Halcyon, it is the LDR flag, which is basically two skulls making out with a knife between, like, stabbed through both skulls.
That is
so like
cool.
their mouths, like, so like the knife goes in one head, through the mouth, through the kiss, and out the other end.
Oh, that's so cool. Jane in awe of this whole place. Wow.
Yeah. And the bikers kind of let you go, like, so they kind of walk away and start talking to each other. But yeah, they've kind of left you to it. They are a group known as Roadblock. They're basically a group of 4 biker girls who have energy weapons.
So hot. Yeah, we go to the big building. Make sure Supernova is with us. You don't want them wandering off. Mr. Supernova.
Yeah, so you make your way through. You do have to pass through the market, and what you notice is what you first thought was a market is not a market. You assumed it was a market because you could hear lots of noise and like you could see the stalls and there's food around. It is not a market, it is a meal. The entire community has put out kind of tables, and those who would like to partake in the meal are free to do so. So there are people showing up with boxes of food. There are people cooking various different cultural foods to be served. There are kids running around playing. There is people playing music as well on a little stage. And you can kind of see a couple of bands getting ready to go. So like you've got like more like traditional at the moment it's like jazz music playing, but like next to them getting ready to go on is a death metal band, and next to them is a traditional kind of a refugee band who want to represent their culture on this stage, who seem to be after the death metal band.
Why, where is he?
Yeah. So you're kind of passing all that. No one seems to really notice you particularly. But yeah, that is what's going on as you pass, and that basically as you turn the corner, you come across a tower, like a green in front of the town hall, where again there's more tables set out, and yeah, the town hall looks like an American town hall. It's a government-ish looking building with large wooden doors, and yeah, that's kind of what you're faced with.
I'm just walking straight in. If there's no security, then I'm just walking directly in, opening the doors, not making a scene, but acting casual enough so I can blend in.
Open the door. Oh wow! Yeah, I'm dragging Supernova with me, like rushing behind. So
Yeah, you enter this large kind of stately hall, and what you can kind of tell is that they've repurposed the inside of the building. So rather than like you entering into an entranceway, it enters straight into the chambers of the council. The council is represented, is like kind of built up of lots of different seats. It's kind of like a parliament basically, and but it seems like most people were probably busy today because it's like the annual food event, and you are greeted by one woman who is kind of laying on some of the benches, with like, and she's just like puffing out smoke from her mouth.
why is everybody so cool here? Following, so walking in. Hello, miss. We need to talk to I think someone responsible.
The
I think
leaders.
yes, that.
Well, I think you'll find that most of us are busy today, but you've got me, and I can't speak for the entire council, but I can speak for myself. Who are you three?
People who hate Aegis.
Oh, yeah, that. Exactly.
So why not the next Aegis with you?
Kidnapped him.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
definitely kidnapped.
Yeah, we
Just tends to talk so much.
yeah we kidnapped a super strong person who can fly away at any minute. Yeah.
I don't like flying particularly. You get insects in your eyes. It's not.
We have
She sits
information.
up.
I never really thought of that with us. Yeah.
She sits up, and you've got in front of you crop top, ripped jeans, Amazon haircut, like massive, big, like hair with, but it's like it's like it starts as like a deep black, then goes into a purple, and then it's just flame red.
Starfire.
That is so cool. Yeah. I you know what? I should probably have hair like that. I have fucking fire powers. I should have red hair. It just makes sense, right?
Yes, but don't start a fire here.
No, of course not. No. I just meant like,
Maybe you should.
Well, this is flame bitch.
Oh.
Fuck me, that is a fantastic name.
Wow.
And you realize that the thing that she's not been smoking, she's just producing fire in her chest to
Holy
then
shit.
puff out smoke.
Holy shit, that is so cool. Can I do that? I think I should be. I have fire powers too, right? You should. Can you teach me?
Lungs on fire.
Can you teach me how to do that?
You shouldn't do it. You could set your lungs on fire. Lungs is a lot of work, so I think it's okay.
I'm sure you'll get there eventually. She looks at you with a little bit of disdain.
Oh, and me?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Thanks, I guess. But anyway, we're here because we need some help, and we were guided to you as the best resource. I don't know if you know of Dr. Endeavor, but that dude's been doing a bunch of weird experiments on people and forcing superpowers on people who didn't ask for them or want them. And fuck it, I'm just...
Oh.
Yeah. So...
The mall situation. Yeah, we heard about that. What's this Professor Endeavor person you're talking about?
Yeah, that's just the tip of the iceberg. He's the one who released... So, I don't know if you know this, but I looked at the others. Do we tell them? I feel like...
Yeah, I think at this point it's might
yeah.
as well.
Yeah, fuck it. So superpowers are not given to... people are not born with them, right? They're given to them. Yeah. Or like some of them are born with them, but like some of them get them through this weird experimentation stuff. It's called the WAT or something. And...
it is like that,
yeah. Yeah, and that's basically what he used to give people superpowers in the mall. And apparently he's planning to release it in a bunch of more places and give everyone powers for a reason that I don't understand, or maybe I don't remember, both as a player and as a character. So, yeah.
It's basically seeking revenge.
Yeah. I guess Aegis and other things, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody managed to break into Aegis and grab some of the VAT?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so you know about it. I don't know if he broke in or did he bake it himself?
He did break in.
Cool. It's been a while since yeah.
Well, he had the help of someone else. He had the help of one of the Black Girls. Yeah.
How much do you know about LDR?
We literally heard about you like a few hours ago, so fuck all.
Yeah.
You didn't know this encampment existed?
No.
We're kids, look at us. Yeah.
Back when the superhero community, or better put, the arseholes, moved to America post World War II, they decided that engaging with progressive movements like the civil rights movements was too political for heroes to get into. So some of us broke away and started to fight for progressive causes, which is why they created Aegis as an organization to quiet down superheroes who were speaking against the status quo. Which is where we come from. We are a later edition of those progressive movements, those rebels around the 70s and 80s. We are for queer liberation, women's liberation, race liberation. We are the people that Aegis was designed to keep suppressed.
So, you guys are very cool. And we were hoping we could get. I shouldn't be talking. My bad. I'm obviously kidnapped, so yeah.
He never knows.
Listen.
Shut up.
My bad.
If you need some extra rope, there's lots of rope on hand to tie them up.
You don't need. I'll be quiet. You don't need to tie me up or anything. I've been very cooperative. You can ask.
She looks you up and down. Yeah, no, I didn't think you were the one for that kind of thing.
Okay. We're going there already. Okay, I like this place. I really like this place. I think I'm gonna.
Confused.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna. Are you accepting more people into the fold? Because once this shit is over, I might come back. I might want to live here. This is a nice place.
I would also like to be here. This place is very cool.
We know about the vat, but we've never been able to get close to it. And what the hell do you do with it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand the point of keeping it a secret, because you know half the people get their powers naturally anyway. But anyway, it's a.
Yeah.
Okay, Supernova. Let me put it this way. You are a person born with superpowers, and you get them, and you have to train to control them and understand them. But you could be from anywhere. You could be anyone. But what if I wanted a very certain type of person to have powers? Because I know that their influence and their position would define the world.
Oh, you mean like the president?
Like the president.
Yeah.
What do you think Halcyon is ran by here? Triumph is the de facto president of the Society of Superpowered People. We're all in one location. We can't go to other places in the world without being cracked down on by Aegis.
Yeah, we figured that out. I should not be talking.
So, that is the point of keeping the VAT secret. Because if the VAT is revealed and people are chosen to be put in positions of power, democracy falls apart.
But aren't they already choosing people who get the powers?
No one knows about it.
Yeah, but if they're already doing it, that means democracy is already falling apart, right? If more people know, then at least there is a choice and there is a conscious.
Choice is much more powerful than actually having a choice.
I guess.
Kind of bullshit, but.
Hey,
yeah.
We're the fucking rebels here.
Yeah,
what do you fucking think we're doing here?
Yeah, so what do you do here? Like, what is the point of this place? I don't mean to be disparaging. I'm literally like, I would like to know more.
We offer refuge for those who've been promised the idea of liberation and utopia.
Okay.
Because we lost. Every time we went against Aegis and Endeavor, we lost. We were made out of supervillains. So we just do what we can and offer an alternative. We have been trying to grow our territory, but it seems that Aegis doesn't want us to grow much more outside of these 4 blocks.
Well, yeah. You've made these 4 blocks very, I don't have the right word for this, but like, these 4 blocks feels like what a Halcyon should be, you know?
Listen, we used to be fire starters. We used to burn things down. We used to make riots. We used to fight all the time. But You know, a rebellion can only go so far. And people were suffering, so we changed tact.
So you can't exactly do anything to help in this situation.
I mean, a lot of us powered people here, we're retired. Like, I may not look it, but I've been around since the 80s.
You look very good for someone who's been around since the 80s. Fresh.
Don't worry, honey, you're not my type. So
that was not my intention.
But if you're telling me that somebody is targeting the underserved communities, we can offer you some help with that.
But the thing is, I don't think anyone is safe. The purpose of Professor Endeavor is to expose the mess that is Aegis. And I feel like we have to take down Professor Endeavor regardless. And that's why we kind of came here to see if you can possibly get us in contact with him.
Oh, you think he's passed through our circles?
Yeah. Because he's technically the problem right now. Well, a small problem in the big system of everything.
I mean, you could always not stop him, and then in the chaos, attack Aegis.
But I don't think that will work, Alan.
You see, but hasty decisions were made in the face of anger, and we kind of made a deal with them to take down Professor Endeavor.
I see. So you are Aegis agents.
I won't call us that.
Not really.
James.
Sorry. My bad.
You have to understand that we're kids. We're not even, our frontal lobe is not developed yet, you know. And I was experimented on, and that really enraged me. So anything and everything, whoever was saying yes to what I wanted to do had my vote.
So let me get this straight. You need our help to find Professor Endeavor and stop him. And you need to do that in order to avoid Aegis coming for your asses.
Mm-hmm.
You have to understand, the professor is a danger to everyone.
We will help you if you give us the professor.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
We just have to. Our technical mission was to terminate them so we can always fake their death.
Yeah.
If they're no longer a problem to Aegis, then they really don't care anymore. Because you see, they have to keep their little secrets.
I'm sure we can come up with something. She walks over to a part of the room and goes press a button, that clearly hasn't been pressed in a while, and it doesn't work. So she just kicks the panel
I can tell.
out of the way, and walks through like a secret corridor.
Whoa, that's so cool.
We can follow.
The assumption is there.
Okay. I'm heading in.
You go down like a corridor that is kind of, it takes you down some steps and it's clearly underground, and then it's into like a hive, basically, like again underground tunnels. But this is leads you into a kind of like the opposite, like if Gauntlet's secret lair was like this really high tech underground super high tech computer thing. This is a room with like boards of paper and like cotton, like conspiracy boards. There is a bell system, so like she goes over and she pulls on these bells that all ring, that seemingly spread out across the 4 areas to inform people, to inform the LDR or the Lesbian Death Raiders that it's time to get down to work. So it's really low tech. But to get to the desk, they pull out a drawer and they pull out a laptop and put it on the table and begin on the laptop.
Well, that's
Let me see. Found him.
Wow, that was fast.
Do you have a tracker on him or something?
No, Liz lives in the surveillance system.
Huh?
And like from the laptop appears electronic face. This is Electric Liz.
You good?
Were you guys entangled or something?
Oh, not currently. A couple of years ago, sure.
Wow.
Good for you. Good for you.
So he is currently in the center of Halcyon City, like the city proper.
Don't like that.
And is making their way towards like the Halcyon Tower where Endeavor is based out of. It seems like your professor wants to make a statement.
And that's the thing. We can't exactly. Yeah. We were supposed to be quiet about the whole situation.
They said that you need to be quiet. We're not you.
That is also very
Liz? Yeah? Get the girls on it. And you see on the laptop screen a series of biker gangs all like head towards the street that Professor Endeavor's on.
Should they also?
Oh no. We're going to where we're going to draw him to.
We're good. Oh, okay.
Does one of them have an EMP?
Liz kind of disappears on the laptop, and you see on the screen that like she pops out of a security camera and explodes into an EMP.
Oh.
Holy shit!
Beautiful.
So cool.
Yeah, and then the gangs kind of like all descend from various corners and like kind of grab the professor and like drive off.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was surprisingly easy.
We're gonna need to go to the junkyard. This way.
Okay.
Yeah, and you follow through another series of tunnels, and you come out into like you realize you're outside of the four kind of district areas, into what is a massive junkyard. But like, it's not just cars; it's like giant mech suits that are being disassembled.
Oh my god.
It takes up like an entire like it's the size of like a small city of just junk. And the gangs kind of show up and throw Professor Endeavour out towards where you all are.
Well, but I guess he deserves it. So, do you
I just want to punch him once. I just want to punch him in his face once. Just once.
Sure.
Just to get my...
Yeah, I feel like you've earned that.
You can do that. You
Yeah.
deserve.
You've earned that after all of the bullshit he's put us through. I feel like that's the bare minimum.
That is very fair, honestly.
You go over to this kind of like 50, 60-year-old man who's unconscious on the floor and just punch him in the face. And it does wake him up.
Oh.
Hi. What's going on?
Hello. I hope you remember us.
Oh. Kindergarten class.
Yeah. Me obviously kidnapped these two are here because you did something bad. Haha.
Are you not?
That... I was going to say, you're lucky I'm in front of you right now. I'm not murdering your ass. I decided to take a higher
I gave
road.
you the gift of powers.
Without my consent. I'll sit with you.
It's very religious. Yeah.
So what is this, huh? Bring me out to the junkyard so you can kill me.
You would want to do that. I should trust. Okay. So.
We understand your motives for whatever bullshit that you're doing, but you don't have to enact it on innocence.
My motives, huh? What are my motives exactly? Huh?
This guy is so annoying, and I don't say that often, but like.
Out of character. Their name is something with an R, right? I don't know how to pronounce it. Is that
no?
Like his great? Okay, that's not his name.
Are you assuming that this Professor Endeavour is the same Professor Endeavour from the Misfit Brigade post World War One?
Yes, but that was my thoughts. like Charles' grandson. I'm trying to figure out who exactly, but someone's grandson. I don't think that's the case. Hold on. I think it's like Matthew Jones' son. Like
No.
or grandson.
I am nothing of the sort.
Oh, so you're like just random dude that decided this is what I want to do with my life?
I am not some random fool.
I said dude, you call yourself a fool, that's on you.
Yeah, very Freudian, very, very telling, dude. Come on, fool.
No one recognizes me anymore.
Is that by design?
What do you think happens to the previous triumph, huh?
Oh, I
okay.
don't remember seeing you at all.
Oh, I guess they go to they go to a farm with a bunch of dogs, right?
I would have
I
loved
might as well have been.
that.
They stripped me of my powers.
Wait, they can do that?
Oh my god, that is ingenious, lovely. We have a solution to our problem.
Wait, so you're
They can burn the vat out of your bloodstream.
They burn your blood?
I mean, I can do that myself here.
No.
I'm just fucking with you.
We're not gonna burn our blood. We're not gonna burn our blood.
No, I'm just fucking with him. Wait, so sorry. I feel like this is a very serious moment for you and we're not taking it seriously at all. And I want to apologize, but also you've been a shithead to us, so like it's hard to take you seriously. But also, please go ahead.
You've stumbled upon a reality that Endeavor is a myth built on lies and using people.
We've got that part. If you could like speed through and like get to a part that makes sense, that'd be great.
I found out as a premier superhero, the leader of this godforsaken city.
Mm-hmm.
And I questioned it. I said that I wouldn't stand for it and that we needed to tell them all what had happened. And he just showed up.
Yeah, that can happen.
Everything from me. Tortured me for hours, days, months, stripping my blood of the thing that made me special.
Well,
so why did others suffer?
Also, like, it's not your powers that make you special. It's how you, like, treat other people and like use it. You could be special with or without powers.
They pull out a gun and shoot you in the head. And the bullet just bounces off your head.
That was kind of...
Okay, that was just rude.
Kick that gun. And I kick the gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, like, the point that you just made is you're not special by the way you have your powers. It's how you treat people. But you just survived a gunshot to the head.
Yeah. I get your point, but like, it's not like I want to be invincible.
My question is, if you had the ability to give other people powers, why didn't you give yourself powers again?
Yeah. Very good question. Huh?
Whatever they did to me, it will kill me if I use it again.
Wow. Mr. Griffin does really think about everything. That's not good for me.
And you chose to make it everyone else's problem?
I tried to wake everyone up.
All you did was install panic within innocence.
How better to get the attention of the superheroes.
You got the wrong person. Like, they sent teenagers after you, so yeah.
I would have been the next great supervillain. But I'll have to settle for destroying you three.
Do you really want to be a supervillain? Is that like your life goal?
What else do I have left?
I don't. Isn't like your daughter the other time? No. Yes.
No.
Then do you like? Isn't she your prodigy or something, or did they just like randomly pick somebody else to oppose it?
They found someone more appealing to modern demographics.
What's that?
Diversity hire.
Oh. Is he a racist too now? Is that what we're...
Yeah, absolutely. The new triumph is Asian American.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh.
kidding.
Oh no.
Yeah.
See, I thought I was developing slight bit of sympathy for you, and then you turn out to be racist, and like that just ruins the whole fucking thing. Come
Okay,
on, dude.
Above the table, it's really clear this guy's just mad.
Oh, we're like, yeah, this guy.
Like whatever happened to him has just driven
just
him insane.
I love how Callum is like, this is the bad guy, and we're like, no, we want to rehabilitate him.
Like, I mean, there's potential for rehabilitation, but like this guy's like in the Batman in the DC universe would get locked up in Arkham.
Do we
like-
have an arc we can talk about?
Like, yeah, okay, what happened to him is real bad, but his
Wait,
response was, "I'm going to be a terrorist," and like a barely justified one. Like LDR used to be like an anarchist group, and they used to burn stuff down, cause riots. This guy's not like organized, just blowing stuff up, or like giving people powers and going. So I think like there's what he's revealed is the corruption of all of it. His methodology ain't helping no one. It's just a game to him.
Oh, we all agree this man is not it. I'm still trying to be nice.
It doesn't
Can I look
matter
over-
what you think of me. What matters is that my battery has recharged and
You have a
tech
battery?
suit, the tech suit has reactivated.
God, this thing runs on battery? Of all. This is our. Oh. This is kind of sad.
And I can't do it. Okay.
No, what
I
would you
want-
want to have done? Sorry, go ahead.
It's not that I don't think I have the, because I know, but I'm trying to see. I feel like if I were to put a sheet around him, and if he just like shoot anyone, it will bounce back onto him. You know. So potentially he will kill himself. The ray or whatever he's gonna use bounces back off the shield.
I mean, yeah, definitely. I think you kind of notice that the biker gangs are all like standing around the entrance to the junkyard, kind of holding back because like this is your guys' thing. We're gonna jump in if you don't make it, but Fire Bitch is stood next to you, ready to fight, but has kind of been letting you deal with all this. But yeah, if you want to try and make a shield, what kind of move are we going to call this? Is it a? Do you have like a specific power that you think that would be? Or
It
specific
was part of
move?
my. It was
Yes, burn. Yeah.
Yeah, it says spend 1 burn to defend someone else from an immediate threat. Roll plus freak instead of a savior.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Let's go. Let's fucking go, gang. So you want to roll your burn first, don't you?
I have 1 more burn left over.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
I have like 1 more burn left over, so I might use that. But I still have to roll, so I think I have to.
Well, you are meant to lose all the burn at the end of your scene. So whatever time you have the burn from, that's passed. So let's roll for burn now.
Okay. Hopefully this isn't. Okay. That's a nice 5. I get 2 burns.
You get 2 burn, and you have to mark 3 conditions.
Oh my god.
Just
yeah.
Why is everybody around here marking conditions left and right?
All the conditions are marked already. So, yeah.
Okay. So here's what I'll say. Because the way your sheet works, when you take a condition, you're meant to switch character sheet. So, and also when you get all your conditions marked, you get knocked out. So, we will let you do this shielding, and then we'll switch your character sheet, and then you'll get knocked unconscious. Or knocked down.
This is so embarrassing! Okay, but I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm going to at least shield everyone around me.
Yeah.
And then I switch my labels. And I want to say this one liner, but I'm mid-sentence and then I just fall to the ground. Mm-hmm. And it's just damn. I feel the faint going, fainting, and I'm like, fuck, or something. Then I fall to the ground.
Yeah. So I think what happens is you kind of notice that his mech suit is powered on. You're going to blast everyone. You react by raising the shield, but in your head you currently get a blast of all the memories of the other person. You're overwhelmed by your emotions, and you just get you kind of blast your own brain. Your brain blasts off, and you get sent backwards.
Wow.
Make sure y'all handle him while I'm unconscious.
Sure. We got this. So got this.
Yeah, so he kind of blasts, and in that chaos of that moment, you soul is blasted away. So it kind of looks like Professor Endeavor's done it, but actually it was Soul's own powers going a bit haywire.
How fucking dare you? My anger is fully towards Endeavor, Professor Endeavor right now. Oh, this man. He doesn't. Should we be calling this man Endeavor at this point? We know he's the old Triumph, who's just jealous of what.
Call him Old Triumph.
Yeah, we're calling him old Triumph. Let's remind him of his age.
Yeah.
May I ask though, as a character, what was Fire Bitch plan with Endeavor? Yeah.
One hell of a name.
Well, she was letting you lot kind of deal with it, and then she would just take him afterwards.
Yeah, but like when she took him, like what did she want to do with him afterwards?
You didn't mention that bit.
We don't know that. I'm afraid.
Would you like
The
to?
ads.
You could like, you could roll me a pierce the mask before you go. Like, I don't worry, I'm going to get you back in this fight. But like, if you wanted to try and figure out what her intentions were, you could pierce the mask,
Okay.
which is rolling plus mundane.
And I'm in my playbook. Okay, I am in my. Okay, that's that one. Delicious. I have a 6, 4. A nice 4.
You got no
Actually,
fucking
5.
clue what she's up to.
That nice.
And no one else is gonna. I hope I can just.
If everyone else if you know what, if everyone else would give it a go, because I think what she said was suspicious enough that I think you can all give it a go to try and figure out if you can figure out what she's up to. So if anyone gets a pass on plus mundane, you can ask what are they really planning.
Oh, it's Monday. Oh my god. Okay, I don't have any of my conditions for.
Yeah, I got a 6.
That's a miss.
James, my beloved, do your thing, please. James, do your thing.
And that's a 8.
Cool, you get to ask one question. One of those questions is, what are they really planning?
So, what's the end game? Like, we beat this guy. What are you gonna do with him?
Okay, so you can pick up from what she said that the thing that grabbed her interest about this is that someone had managed to break into Aegis. They want the information on how they broke into Aegis for future plans.
Fair enough. I don't mind. They can have it.
So they probably will try and either rehabilitate this guy, or they're not you can pick up as well the Aegis helmets with spikes in them is for show, right? It's not actually them killing Aegis agents. They probably just beat them up, send them packing, and steal their helmets. So they'll kill bad people when they need to defend their communities, but but what they are interested in is how they got into Aegis and how they can get past Aegis security. And this guy seemingly knows how.
That's a fair point. I think that's fine. Right? Yeah, that's fine. What is he doing right now? We're fine, I'm assuming. Me and Supernova are fine, along with Flame Bitch.
Yeah. The shield has defended you, but now he's looking to finish the job because the shields have dropped.
I have a deep sigh. This is not how we wanted things to go. Mr. Old Triumph, I'm sure you don't need to do this.
Need? Who said anything about need?
Okay, so this is purely what you're just bitch. Got it. I am I need to at least try to restrain this guy. What can I do? Mr. Supernova, do you want to give a try? I don't mind if you burn him, honestly.
Yeah, I do. I will try to provoke him again.
Okay.
And basically gonna be like, look, dude. Right now, all you're good for is the information in your head, right? The LDR is gonna try to extract the knowledge from you. For I'm assuming that that all of us figured out this together, right? The fact that they yeah. So I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that, yeah.
So roll plus superior.
Yeah. And basically just be like, yeah, dude, these guys basically just want to extract the information in your head. They're going to do it however the fuck they want, right? At this point, I think you're better off with us taking you back to Aegis. And or if not, you can just rot in here. I don't really care, but like, we got to do something. And I know that shit's been weird for you, but it's fine. It's whatever. But if you don't do something and just sit here waiting for whatever it is that you're waiting for, then you're no better than the others who basically do things for reasons unknown and your reasons. And then he just goes off into a little bit of a rant about stuff like that. Let me roll 2d6 here. That is a 9. Plus 2, I think I have a +1 on superior. Let me check really quick.
You do probably have a minus as well.
Superior, I have a +2. So that's an 11. Yeah.
And you've got guilty marked because of the way your playbook works, which gives it a -2. So it's a 9.
Yep. Yeah, that works.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, you get to choose. They stumble, you can take a +1 forward against them. They err, you gain a critical opportunity. They overreact, you gain influence over them.
Sorry, what was the first one?
They stumble, you take a +1 forward against them. So every roll that you make will give you get a +1 to.
I will take the influence.
Yeah, they kind of just start like screaming at you like, you don't understand? They took everything from me. I don't care anymore. I just want to feel powerful again.
You need therapy. From the side. James, you need therapy, man.
But you do you kind of have their number. You tell that your words have really got to them.
Great, lovely. We love that when that happens. Okay, what is the sort of like situation right now? Like, where is he? Is there a way I could just I don't know, grapple this man to the ground?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. That is one way to use super strength. I'm gonna grapple him to the ground.
Yeah. Let's have a look at your playbook. Yeah, roll me to directly engage a threat. So that's plus danger.
Okay. 9.
9. Okay, you get to pick one of the options.
I can take a blow and give strategical advantage to an ally, right?
Yeah.
I'll do that. Yeah, doesn't hurt that much for me, so I'll do that.
Cool. Yeah, so you kind of launch yourself at them, and they manage to like hit you with one of their energy blasts, but you also like knock him to the ground. And yeah, takes a blow. Because you've created an opportunity for your allies, I'm gonna say that like he's not gonna respond immediately. But Soul, you're on the ground and you're kind of unconscious, and then you feel warm. And it kind of goes throughout your whole body, this warmth, this like energizing warmth. And you open your eyes to realize you're in Fire Bitch's arms. She's picked you up and is like seemingly burning this like pinkish flame on her arms that doesn't hurt you. In fact, it actually kind of seems to be restoring you.
Kind of nice.
And she looks down at you and goes, "Are you ready to help your idiot friends?"
Yeah, I would love that.
Unfortunately, yes.
He kind of lets you go to the ground. Knock off 3 conditions.
Oh, thank God. So vicious. That anger is always gonna be there. But yeah. I did hopeless, insecure, and afraid. That anger will always be there. Just
just permanently angry.
Look.
Yeah, you are now in your the playbook, which is delinquent. Yeah. But yeah, that's where you're at, and you've marked off those 3 conditions, and you just got picked up by a very big lady.
It's just truly a heavenly sight.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you guys like to take advantage of the opportunity that has been offered you by James's punch in the face?
Yes, but I don't think I have the skills. Okay. When I'm in the delinquent playbook, I'm more equipped to be a silly goober. And most likely, I will most likely try to charge at them and charge at the professor and land a hit. So, like, I can create an opportunity to someone else, or like most likely taunting in a way, so I can create an opportunity for someone else.
Yeah, so impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition. I think that would fall into that. So yeah, roll me plus danger.
Okay. Okay. This one is high. It's danger, right?
Yeah.
10. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, perfect. So you get to pick 2 on the list. So that's resist or avoid their blows, take something from them, or create an opportunity for your allies, or impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
I want to avoid their blows and frighten the opposition because I want them to stand out.
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely. You run in like they were on the ground, knocked to the ground, and you just run by And as they kind of raise their head, you just punched him in the face, knock his head back down. But he's surprised you managed to get back up because you seemed out of the fight. And yeah, they're just dazed and confused on what's happened. Yeah.
You truly have to understand. I'm trying not to murder you in cold blood. You can be better and try to help people instead of causing chaos and feeling sorry for yourself.
Yeah, okay. You don't understand. I deserve power! And they, in frustration, kind of like go to that kind of gauntlet that showed where their power level was at. Like, hit a button, and it seems to like jack the power suit up to maximum. And it seems to be visibly, like, you can see the electricity rippling through the mechanical armor, and it's like, it looks like it's about to explode. And they just unleash a barrage of lasers that go all around them.
This is so stupid. That is so stupid.
Yeah, and
I was going to say, you have 1 foot in the grave. And you're deciding to live your last years doing bullshit. You are 60. You don't have long to live. And you're deciding power is the way. You need to be in a retirement home.
Yeah. The nursing home.
It's probably worth noting that there has been 3 triumphs since the Victorian era.
Oh yeah, this man smells old though.
So he probably was not this old until after he'd had his powers burned out of it.
You need help. I'm on the floor. I haven't gotten up. I'm on the floor insulting this guy.
You can get up. You're fine. Like,
no, I'm just sitting there. I'm like,
Okay.
The wire I can pull up.
I mean, yeah, they're going to unleash an attack that's going to target all of you.
I'm like looking for a major power line in his suit that I can like super speed pull it out, see what happens.
Okay, yeah. Roll me plus freak.
It's also 0. That's lovely. Let's see. 11.
11?
Yeah, 11. Nice.
What'd you get?
2v6. I got 11 and I have 0, unfortunately. So there's that.
Okay. Yeah. In this moment before they unleash the attack, you kind of see their suit, and there's a green kind of power source that you assume is like maybe a VAT battery of some sort. And you just move and rip out the power source, which causes like a catastrophic failure in the suit, and all the energy that's been bursting up for these like lasers kind of fizzles and destroys the metal suit, like the exoskeleton. leaving them to blow up and burn on each bit of his body.
Oh no, that was not my intention. Well,
yeah, and he just drops to the ground.
Bort,
We done yet?
I think. Yeah, I poke him just to make sure.
No,
Okay.
you've taken everything from
I
me.
take the battery away. I take the battery away from him. I was like, sir, it's clear you need
He starts
help.
grabbing at you, just pathetically trying to grab at you.
No, we don't do that here.
And yeah, just kind of collapses onto the floor in a puddle of him of got his ass kicked.
So
easy for you.
He's kind of old, so I guess there's also that.
Well, look at you lot. Beat your first supervillain, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
He probably wasn't helpful. I mean, he was an asshole. I think who you need to talk to is the Black Owl.
True, actually.
That makes sense. Magic. They never know what to do about bloody magic.
Well,
Anyways,
do we throw him in a retirement home?
What do you want to do?
We...
We can take him and we can put him in our rehabilitation facility.
I look at him.
Idiots.
No, we can't do that. I'll probably experiment on him or something. I don't know. It's just better if he doesn't go back to them.
Great. Well, we'll get Nancy on it. And kind of appearing from the crowd of bikers and other members of the LDR, is a woman dressed in a long kind of mage's robe that you'd imagine from D&D. And
so cool.
She's kind of got very pale skin, stark white hair, comes over to the old man and starts to do some sort of spell, it seems. And appearing next to him is a skeleton.
Why is there a skeleton?
Oh, that's Nancy the Necromancer.
He died, or is it you wait?
No. She's just creating a body to look like his.
Oh.
So smart. I was about to ask. I was going to say, we need evidence that he's gone so I can get paid.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that part. Did we need evidence? I thought if he didn't show up, it was the end of it. But okay.
No, I just want to put his body outside the door of Edric, just to make a statement, just to have a little note.
Sure, we can leave the body outside the apartment, I guess. So weird.
Yeah, so he kind of creates this perfect replica of the body, and some other LDR members grab the old man and kind of take him away.
We're sure we won't, there's no way they can find out this is not the real person?
Oh, they've tried spying on us before, and we sent them a message.
Okay, cool. Just want to, just want to make sure we didn't get in trouble.
I mean, you have a body now you can take back to your corporate masters.
Oh God. Well, I guess we have to take it back. Get this over with. Mr. Supernova, do you want to join? Or, are you staying here?
I think we should see this through together, so I'm with you.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I pick up the replica body. We don't have a vat, by the way. I mean, technically we do, but we have to replace the tires before we get out of here.
Oh, I can get you a replacement. And you get, a Ford van.
Oh.
It's a van that you could get off the street.
Yeah. I guess that also works.
Same as what you had before.
Exactly. I can't tell the difference at all. Who's driving?
I can drive.
Listen. If you want to go around pretending to be superheroes for Aegis, that's fine. But if you want to do something worthwhile with your time, there's a place for you with us.
You would let us come back.
Get Aegis off your back. Yeah.
Well, if I don't know if me coming here is a good idea, especially with so
What is better than a scandal?
True. If we need to jailbreak someone, would you help me?
Who do you need to jail?
My mom? It's from regular jail, not like supervillain jail.
We can look into that. Yeah. Sorry.
Cool.
That they locked up your mum?
Yeah. Well, she was. It's before I got adopted, there was a lot of stuff.
We'll get on that straight away.
Let's go. And I grab the replica body, toss it into the van.
Yeah. And you head off to meet Aegis.
Since So wants to make a statement, I think we go to where I stay with Mr. Griffin. Instead of going to teacher's office, we go to the place. I guess my home. We're making a statement. Might as well go there and find Mr. Griffin to show the body.
So you're planning to just dump the body and not talk to Aegis?
I think we should. I don't want to get charged.
I want to drop the body and say I want my payment.
Did he say he paid?
I want my payment.
Okay.
I finished this task for them, and they said I will get my payment. They made a promise to you too that you will get to see your mom. I want everyone's wishes to be fulfilled, and
they also said we need to go through 2 weeks of training.
Oh, we already did that.
Yeah, we'll just consider this as training. Yeah, we did it.
The idea was that after you completed this mission, you'd get a 2-day boot camp a 2-week boot camp at the Phoenix Academy.
And that's it.
Can call Mr. Griffin and see if he's home, and then we go home and have this talk instead of in an office.
I think you drive away from the junkyard, and you realise that something had been blocking the signal around the junkyard. And as soon as you get back into signal range, you receive a phone call from Mr. Griffin.
Hesitantly picks it up on speaker.
James, we lost you for a little bit there. Care to explain what's been happening?
We needed to go somewhere to get the guy.
He said he wanted to keep his quiet.
So... Yeah.
Yes, it seems like you managed to get LDR to give you a hand. Dragging the poor man off the street.
No, poor man. You wanted him dead. He's dead now. So, like, job's done. I don't think you should be complaining about that.
I see.
Would you like the body?
Well, yes, please. Please send it our way. I'll give you a location now.
No, we're not doing that. We're definitely not doing that. I'm coming home with these two. We'll talk there. I don't want to talk anywhere else.
Leave the body in the van when you make it to the parking lot.
Oh, whatever.
Am I gonna get paid still? So that's really the only thing I care about right now.
Yes, you will receive your various payments. I will apologize for what I said to you, James.
It better be a good apology.
Was that not?
That was a shitty apology.
It was a very shitty apology. I don't want to talk.
And I have scheduled in your 2 weeks of Phoenix Academy bootcamp.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
What's the purpose of it anyway?
Well, to ensure that you understand how heroes should operate, and for us to sign off on your work as heroes.
That whole...
Are you trying to brainwash us?
Probably. I won't be surprised.
Brainwash? No. It is simply about learning how your powers function, the ways to negotiate with villains. It is basic training that everyone has to go through.
So what was I going through all these years? Why do I have to do 2 weeks of boot camp?
Because your naivete that your father allowed to fester meant that we didn't feel that you were ready to join the academy.
You know, I have some questions when we get home, and I better get some answers. If you don't take that as a threat, please take it as a threat. And I cut the call.
Yeah, and you drive to your apartment, James. You get out of the car, and you realise like a tactical team takes the van.
Fucking assholes. As they take the van, I'm just standing there like fucking assholes.
You can take the elevator up to the penthouse apartment you live in.
Yeah.
Okay, big shot.
Solent Supernova? You're in like one of the most expensive buildings in Halcyon City.
Fancy. you could get lost in here. You know that the first time I moved in here, I got lost like 4 days straight, and they couldn't find me because I was like going through pantries and stuff. They had 4 kitchens for no reason. Nobody cooks in half of. Pretty sure I set one of them on fire.
You're super clumsy. Just saying. But
I
okay.
mean, like, maybe I should just start setting kitchens on fire on purpose. Too many kitchens.
Supernova might be helpful.
Yeah, I do love setting things on fire.
You should set this apartment on fire. Maybe like after I get my like rat stuff, then you can set it on fire. But like, yeah, you can set this on fire. I don't care.
The innocence, though. Those people.
There's
don't deserve
literally
that.
there's literally no one inside this apartment. So it's just me, and maybe Dad comes in every other week. I open the door and I'm walking in.
Yeah, the elevator door opens. You go into the little hallway before the apartment. You push open the doors, and standing there is Mr. Griffin in his suit.
How many suits do you have? Is there like a different suit for every occasion? Do you
He does.
How do you afford that many fucking suits, bro? Like,
I am the commander-in-chief of the most complex organization on the face of the planet.
He gets paid
How
a
else
shit
do you
ton of
think?
money. He spends it on his suits. That's what he does.
that's one way to. Fair enough. I would probably just burn through all of them. Yeah.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, our contract is complete. You get your 2 weeks of training, and then you're free to hero as you like within reason.
How?
I think we should get to the before the 2 weeks part of the agreement that you agreed to. You owe you actually owe all 3 of us an apology.
I apologize for saying the harmful words I said towards you, and questioning your capability, as it seems you have successfully completed the task with little to no issue. We'll sign off that mall as a small incident without you're to blame.
What's going to happen to those people?
We have been working with them, getting them counseling, offering them chances to use their powers for the best, or simply creating systems that allow them to live their lives normally despite what's happened to them.
So there's no way to reverse the process?
Obviously there is. He did it once, he can probably do it again.
I'm sorry, what?
He did it once, didn't you? Reverse. I mean, yeah, technically you didn't reverse anything. You burned a man's blood, but you could do it.
Ah, I see you spoke to Mr. Endeavour before his untimely demise.
Yeah.
You must understand, we had to put down Mr. Triumph, as he was a threat to himself and others. These people are not.
He was an asshole. I'm not saying he isn't.
It seems like putting a person at the top of the table who has lived only a life of privilege may have been a mistake. Which is why
no shit.
Look for a more acceptable and progressive triumph on our third go around.
Make you and Dad you both are also very privileged individuals. So, like, maybe it's time.
Well, of course, James. Why do you think we chose you?
Oh, chose. Yeah, about that part. I would love truth. You lie so much. It's kind of hard to believe anything that comes out of your fucking mouth.
That is my job.
Yeah, to lie. Your own grandson.
Yes.
I guess I wasn't exactly your grandson.
My job is to lie to every single person on this planet.
Well, you have a pathetic life. That's what you have.
But it needs to be done for the sake of good.
Oh, what do you say, Mr. Griffin?
What I say goes. That's how this works. You said on the phone that you were going to threaten me. Is this a suggestion that I am now your enemy?
Not necessarily. You don't have to make yourself an enemy. Like, nobody has to make themselves an enemy. I don't like fighting people. I think I've made that clear very many times.
So what is this, huh? You have all the answers before you even start asking the question. You know about the VAT, I assume?
Oh yeah, obviously. Duh. But you send me off for almost a month.
What would you like to do about it?
Okay, can you calm down? It's like anything I say just presses a button in your fucking head and you just get angry for no reason. My friend here got experimented on against their will. I got experimented on against my will. I look like
You must understand that these were not the actions of Aegis. We are simply picking up the pieces afterwards.
Oh, I wasn't an action of Aegis?
No.
You didn't pick me beforehand?
Until you received our power set, you were not an option. And then you were... Unfortunately, we had another... And then you received powers. It seems a organization, a rogue organization, managed to get a aspect of our essence and used it on a child to try and create an anti-Aegis weapon.
It seems like you don't have good security on that thing. This is like, what, third, fourth time somebody broke in and got it?
They managed to capture one of our transports as we were transporting delicate information from one place to another.
Mm-hmm. I can't trust you. Yeah. I'm afraid I can't.
You don't need to trust me, you just need to follow my orders.
No. That would be that would be naive on my part to follow somebody's orders, especially someone who I don't trust.
So what would you like to do?
I would especially like to not be associated with this bullshit. How does that sound? I want to go meet my mom, and if it's possible, I would like her out of jail, and we'll just go somewhere else and live our life. That's what I want to do.
And the rest of you?
What James said. We just want what we were the initial agreement to bring him in, everything that we were offered in return. I personally would like to go through the 2 weeks of boot camp to understand my powers better, but I'm not going to force the others if they don't want to.
I can have it all arranged. Congratulations, James. You just threw away your future.
Right. not the future I picked, so you can go pick my own. And that.
Fair enough, but no, if you do not take 2 weeks of boot camp, you will be considered vigilantes.
I'll do the 2 weeks, then I'm gone.
Fair enough.
I want you to scrub all information regarding me off your systems.
And why would I do that?
Because I'm harmless.
You're very, very much not harmless.
What have I done for you to think
So,
I'm make your perfect little world in jeopardy?
Because you know what we don't want people to know.
What could I possibly do with that information? As you said, you have to lie to people, and if you don't lie, then the world will be in shambles, as you said.
We won't do anything against you. We just like to have a record of who you are. So if you try and act against the world's best interest, we can put you down.
You see how that's worrisome? You see how that's alarming? Why would you want to put me down?
I
As I
hate
said,
that
That doesn't
every
mean
single
do.
solution. Every single solution
I'm sure
you
this-
have is just put people down, which is insane.
Honestly, I will stay out your way if you stay out of mine.
Sounds good to me.
How much does that know?
He knows that he needs to know.
So he doesn't know all of this.
I can't speak for your father.
Great. Wow. Oh, this family
I
is
can organise the
aware.
release of your mother. Let me guess, you want to go off to that little LDR camp.
I'll go wherever the fuck I want. Also, you could have released my mother whenever you wanted. Is that what I'm getting?
It was considered that she would be a valuable asset to keep in containment until you were ready.
So you were okay. Wow. Oh, so you were just using her again? Great. You are
Yes.
a piece of work. You are a piece of work.
It takes a piece of work to make the world safe.
Sure it does. You mean plenty safe. I don't want to be here anymore. If we could wrap this up and get out, that'd be great. So, do you need anything else? Oh,
Wow, if there's nothing else, you can take the elevator home. Well, the elevator out, and I will see all of you at the academy on Monday morning.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah, sure. Okay.
yeah, you probably will see mine. So,
Yeah, I think it makes sense. James, come on. Let's get out of here. Yeah.
I'm gonna be on my best behavior. Just letting you know that. And I'm gonna walk backwards. I want to keep eye contact with Mr. Griffin, because I feel like once I turn my back on him, he's gonna do some shady shit. So I want to walk out of this building with my back, not my back,
I think
Yeah.
we see
That is
from
kind of-
like the camera spins round and like shows you lot walking backwards into the elevator from outside the window of the apartment, and then it just hovers up and shows that the entire Endeavor team were just hovering just out of sight for that whole conversation.
Oh, they were.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't see it right, so I don't expect anything.
You threatened the head of Aegis.
Yeah,
I didn't do anything.
I threatened my grandfather. That's what I did.
Yeah,
It's not my fault.
yeah.
He's
So
the head teacher.
yeah, and you're free to go from Aegis. You're given the 2 weeks if you choose to attend. And yeah, there's a place for you with the LDR, who may or may not be planning some action based on new information.
I think,
Soul said they're gonna be on their.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say, Soul said they're gonna be on their best behavior, so they're gonna play it cool until they slowly get washed from their radar. That's what Soul Intentions is. But yeah,
Cool.
go ahead, Steve.
I think the first thing they do as they're exiting the building, the van is still here, right? Or the van was taken by the LDR?
The van was taken away by a tactical team.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So the first thing Supernova does as they're walking down the street is pop into the closest liquor store, grab a bottle,
Oh my god.
and take a just breathe heavily and take a deep swig. And you're like, holy shit,
I thought we said no drinking.
we're done. Mission's done, right? I get to do whatever the fuck I want now. You know,
Don't burn places down, I guess.
listen, the last time it was because I was trying to fight while inebriated. I don't intend to fight tonight. So we'll be okay.
Hopefully.
You know, I've been thinking this whole situation with Aegis and everything else, they're going to keep doing this shit no matter what. And nobody's going to stop them because nobody knows the truth.
Mm-hmm.
James, I know this is a big ask. Do you think you and I, and Soul, if you would like, would be better suited trying to fix things from the inside?
Yes.
Quit.
I'm thinking
I could just say I quit.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking we do the 2 weeks boot camp. You pretend you've had a change of heart.
Okay.
I agree with you, and we decide to rise up the ranks at Aegis, get to your grandfather's level, and then dismantle it from the inside.
Well, he would have to die.
Well, we'll figure that out when we get to it.
That.
Sure. Be fun little we can be fun double agents.
Yeah, and we keep.
But obviously,
we can also let them do it, right? They want to know how to get it. We tell them how to
Get what?
They want to know how to get into Aegis. If we are inside.
Get in as in like sneak in, or get in like.
They want the lad. If we are inside, we could potentially get flat without.
I don't think the LDR wants VAT, right?
I don't know what they want, but I'm sure we could help them out with whatever it is that they want.
Yeah. We can be liaisons from the outside. I don't know. Maybe overthinking this. I feel like. I don't know. I feel like
they've been through a lot.
I've been living on the outside for too long, and seeing all this fucking bullshit that Mr. Griffin gets to do with all of these resources he has, spending it on fucking suits of all things, when he could be using it to help the population, help regular people. And we could do that. We could be the change. I don't know. Maybe Shashi has got to me, but I feel like, as much as I would love to burn things down,
Not a bad idea.
yeah, I don't know anymore. Yeah, I don't know anymore. But I do feel like it makes sense.
Well, I think with that's the end of this story. The first chapter of these characters uncovering the truth of their world and the systems that are failing, the alternatives that are there. Yeah, I think that is our conclusion.
Yeah.
With the characters roughly coming up with an idea of how they want to progress.
Yeah, we zoom out of these three characters walking down the road, and you hear in the background, "Somebody save me." That's how it ends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
And you realise it? You realise that is the song that the sniper who's got a sniper is listening to.
Can I say that? Can I say that we were
people
writing
and
it
just-
down?
Just goes off.
Writing what down?
Okay, like that whole conversation, I was like in my head, we should be writing this down so we can burn the evidence afterwards. Like, I feel like they still have like tracking devices, like the phones and stuff. I feel like we were like probably like at a diner or something, and we're just writing this down on like a piece of paper. We're going
Yeah,
back
we're
and forth.
passing out notes.
Yeah, I like that. I like.
It's like,
Fuck yeah.
and then we burn it. Like Supernova burns it afterwards after we're done talking.
As we walk out,
You know.
Supernova burns the dough.
Yeah. Tosses into the dumpster. The dumpster catches fire. He's like, "Oh shit! That was not on purpose. I promise."
Yeah. And you realise that the world needs to change. And if no one else is going to do it, it might as well be you three.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you very much for playing. I hope you enjoyed this little campaign and the world that I created that your characters are now going to try and burn down off screen. No, I really enjoyed this. It's been a really nice experience. Thank you for hosting me on your channel, Steve, and letting me run this lovely adventure. I hope you all got something out of it. Yeah, thanks so much. That's kind of me done. Unless there's any admin to do, we can all say goodbye.
Yeah. We can just do quick outros as we talk about stuff.
Yeah.
Ezzy.
Yes. This is our final goodbye. Oh my god. I'm so happy with this and I'm glad. I love this finale. I love where our characters are going. My name is Ezekiel. You can find me on Instagram mostly under Arsonist. That is ar.son_ist. This was me playing James Crusoe Roger, the Legacy Playbook. And this is goodbye.
I assume I'm next.
Oh shit! Yeah, I was muted. Sorry.
It's fine. I've been Swaybe. I played Sorel. So for short. It was a great time playing with you guys. I'm glad to share this story with you all, the audience. You can follow me at Sway Babbles on all social medias, from Tumblr to Reddit at Sway Babbles. Yeah, I write and stuff, and I think I'm kind of good at it.
Okay. Yeah. Callum. I think you already did stuff, but if you have anything else to add.
I have been Callum and will continue to be Callum. You just won't hear me unless you go onto the internet and find me at Fiat Callum everywhere. Unfortunately, mostly Twitter, but I am trying to find an alternative because that platform is burning worse than any of the things I could come up with. If you live in Wales and you would like to see some of my theatre work, I'm directing a show on the 28th of September in Llandudno at the Fish and Chip Shop. I will have 2 shows on as part of the Heart of Wales Fringe Festival. Not that anyone is from Wales and is listening to this, but I thought I would just say that that's something I'm doing. I'm not doing other stuff at the moment, apart from like trying to get things done. So thank you very much, everyone, and that'll be me. Goodbye.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for this. I had a really good time. This 4-episode thing. Like I did not know what to expect going in. I'd never played masks before, so I was not sure. But I had a very good time. This was a vibe. You were all fantastic. Great to bounce ideas off of. I'm already thinking of things for season 2. If Callum is free sometime next year, we'll think about it. We'll talk about it. But yeah, I have been Steve, playing Supernova, the wisecracking, fire blazing burnout, which kind of fits all of my things right now. But anyway, important announcements, news, things happening. We are hosting a 48-hour charity event end of the month. Player applications are still open for that. If you're still interested and would like to be a player for that event, you know what to do. Hit up Twitter, look at the links, or there is a link in the Discord under announcements where you can apply for player positions. We've got 12 games, 8 of which have applications open, and a lot of cool stuff happening with that. Yeah, I am very excited and very excited to see what chaos we can do with that. Anyway, that's all from me. Giveaways, we're still doing giveaways for the masks books. If you would like to enter, exclamation masks in chat. We've had 2 entries so far. And we have 2 books to give away, so that's going to be easy peasy. Wrap up whatever. I will reach out to people about stuff in a minute. But yeah, that's basically all of that. And yeah, we're gonna go. All of us are gonna go, and we'll be back in a little bit tomorrow, actually, for Oops All Bards and other things. But this wraps up our masks mini series. And we'll see you next week for Dark Waters, next Friday. And the week after that is season 2 of Apocalypse Keys, where the monsters are trying to cause an apocalypse instead of trying to stop one, which is going to be really fucking cool. But yeah, that's all from us for now. And see you soon. Yeah, I'm going to let all of you go. Okay.